Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to another episode of the Bulldog Reports, where I address the nation at noon. That sounded pretty good, Daryl Parks. Well, how about good old Donald J. Trump? He announced yesterday that he doesn't want to sign this relief bill, or whatever you want to call it, because there's too much junk in it for other people, countries, so forth and so on, like the Kennedy Center. And you know what? There's only 600 for average Americans. And Trump wants to give away $2,000. Now, I want to reiterate to you that I don't think we should do any of these, ever. They don't work. They're kind of silly if you ask me. But I do find it humorous that Trump is calling for $2,000. Now, how hysterical is it that Nancy Pelosi and AOC say, we agree? You might think, what the hell? People are changing their sides. Do you know what this is for Trump? It's two things why Trump's doing this. Number one, he truly cares about the little guy. These are Trump people that would be getting this money. But you know what else? He wants to give the middle finger and stick it to the Republicans who've abandoned him. I mean, that's what he's really doing. And I think it's funny. It'll be interesting to see how all this plays out and what gets taken out of the bill, not just 2,000 versus 600. I want to focus on one entry. $10 million going to a gender program in Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, Pakistan is not our friend. Pakistan is an enemy of America. Pakistan is where Osama bin Laden was hiding out. Pakistan is the home of Dr. Atiq Mohammed Durrani, a.k.a. the Butcher of Pakistan. That's where he fled to. Here we are, $10 million. As far as I know, the Butcher of Pakistan is going to oversee the $10 million gender program. And not only that, I got to ask you a question. Who do you think is really going to get that $10 million? These corrupt foreign governments. Who do you think got that $1 billion that we sent to Iran in cash? Can you imagine? Can you imagine where it really went? Who actually got it? Who stuffed it in their pockets? $10 million to a Pakistani gender program. Are you kidding? Trump pardons and commutations. He did 15 yesterday. Commutation means end the sentence. Pardon. And it was all a bunch of Republicans and friends and allies of Trump. And you know what? That's the power he has. So be it. I have to admit, I think being governor or president, one of the coolest things to do is to pardon people that you think have been wrongfully charged with a crime or whatever other freaking reason. Trump rally January 20th. How cool is this? They're putting together a rally, a posing rally for Trump on inaugural day. You can't make that up. How hilarious will it be when Biden's inauguration will have a bunch of cars honking, honk, honk, honk. And right next door, there'll be hundreds of thousands of people for Trump. You can't make that up. Did you hear about this? In Massachusetts, and there's a congresswoman who is a black Democrat advocating for it and supporting it 100%. They're giving vaccines to prisoners before the elderly in nursing homes. Now, having been a 7-day or 8-day serving criminal for contempt in the Hamilton County Justice Center and being a hardened criminal, I understand prisoner rights and criminal rights, and my boys in Cell Block G and I would have loved to get that vaccine as much as anybody. But come on! Over seniors and nursing homes? Prisoners? Makes no sense. Last but not least, as we start to get to Christmas, the Brent Spence Bridge reopens. It only took them a month and a half. What did they do in a month and a half? I was thinking about this. You know, during World War II, we had generals that built like pontoon bridges across rivers in a day, the Rhine, wherever. It would probably take, if we said to our Army Corps of Engineer, whoever, said, we have to blow up the Brent Spence Bridge, it would probably take them 60 days to blow up the bridge. I mean, does government do anything quickly? Folks, we won a world war in 4 freaking years. But no, 45 damn days to fix a bridge for a fire. What'd they do? And how much money did it cost, and who got the money? For what? Get on that, Mark Hansel. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.